obviously not how you're used to viewing Shut Up Anna, but we're gonna try something new, and if I like it and if you guys like it, maybe we'll do more Shut Up Anna vlogs in the future. So make sure to let me know what you think of this so I can plan ahead. Those of you who follow me on social media know that I spent my spring break in Colorado, and it was a great trip, but it didn't exactly go as planned. We had all of these great plans about how we were going to hang out downtown and take all these cute pictures and go out to eat all these fun places. And I was most excited that we were going to go into the mountains and go hiking. I'm not like a nature, outdoor, sporty adventure girl, but I'll pretend to be one to like maintain my Instagram aesthetic, so I was really excited to go play in nature. And as I was packing for this trip on Monday night, my dad was telling me that it was going to snow, and I was like, no, Dad, it's absolutely not going to. And I texted all of my friends that live in Colorado and asked them, and they were like, no, it's gonna snow for like half an hour in the morning, we'll be fine. And so I was like, okay, fine. I believed them and not my dad. So we packed up Tuesday and hit the road bright and early, and it was like literally a scene from like a movie, like the perfect road trip scene. We had all these wacky adventures and listened to a lot of Earth, Wind & Fire, and I drank way too much coffee. And we had a great time, and it was like the perfect way to start off this trip that I thought was going to be so awesome and fun. And we got to Denver and picked up everybody, and we were all so excited, and we went downtown and had like a great night. And I was so excited. Tuesday night, I had been sort of struggling about whether or not I should go on this trip because I needed to be home before everybody else did, and I felt kind of bad that I was gonna bring my friends home early when they could all hang out together some more. And on Tuesday night, I was like, yeah, I totally made the right choice coming. This is going to be the best. And we all went to sleep. I woke up Wednesday morning at like 4, and I looked out the window and it was snowing. And I was like, this is not a big deal. This is just the little bit of snow that they talked about. It'll be fine. We'll still be able to go play in nature, and I'll be able to take a picture and get lots of Instagram likes, and it'll all be fine. And so I went back to sleep. When we all woke up at 7 the next morning, it was a literal blizzard. All the schools were closed, the interstate was closed, people were staying home from work, and the news was only talking about this blizzard. And I was like, this is the worst. I should not have come. This was a terrible idea. I'm not even going to be able to do anything fun. I was texting my mom, and I was like, the roads will be clear tomorrow, and we'll just go home then. I'm not going to spend another day here and not have any fun. And so I was in this terrible mood, and we were all getting sick of each other because we were all trapped in the house together, and we couldn't do anything. The most exciting thing we did on Wednesday was go to Walmart, which is all we do at school together. So it was the worst day, and I was in a terrible mood. I was ready to just pack up and go home the next day, and I was done with it. When we woke up on Thursday morning, my mom had convinced me that I needed to stay another day and go and have fun with my friends. And I'm so glad that I did, because that was by far the best day of the trip. We got to do everything that we had planned before. I didn't get to go play in nature, but I'm gonna work through that one. Eventually I'll get over that. And it was just like the perfect ending to a less than perfect trip, and it was just like a fun day that I got to hang out with my friends, and it was like, it was a terrible day yesterday, but today is a great day. I've said before on Shut Up Anna that I'm a pessimist, and this trip really, really highlighted that for me. My mom is always telling me that I need to learn lessons and see the lesson that God is trying to teach me in life. And when I told her I was doing this vlog, she said, you need to talk about your spring break trip. And I was like, no, that's so dumb. You don't know what you're talking about. That would be a terrible idea. And I spent like a week trying to figure out what I was going to talk about on my vlog, and I was like asking strangers, what do you think I should vlog about? And eventually I was like, I need to talk about spring break. And so I called my mom and I was like, I'm going to talk about spring break. And she was like, yeah, that's a great idea. I wish I had come up with that. There's a verse in Ecclesiastes that says, on the good days enjoy yourself, on the bad days look in yourself. God gives us both days, so we never take anything for granted. I think that I can learn a lot from that verse, because on the bad days, I do not look inside myself at all. I don't look and see what I can learn from the situation. I'm just having a bad day, and that's the end of it. In order to help myself learn this lesson, I'm going to do something very similar to the Thankful Project. All of you guys gave me a ton of feedback for the Thankful Project and loved it. So during the month of April on Sunday nights, I will reflect back on the previous week and talk about a time when I struggled, when it was a bad day, and the lesson that I think I need to learn from that. So check back on Shut Up Anna to see those posts, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, I will learn my lesson and I'll learn to find the good in situations. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have
Shut up, Anna!